Hey guys, it's me here in November. To first get out of the way, I'm going to be expanding on my YouTube channel and not doing a podcast because my podcast, I know how to work YouTube a lot better. It's easier for me to do YouTube. More you guys want to do YouTube, like 75% of you guys want me to do YouTube instead of a podcast. So I'm going to do YouTube. That's where we are. Hi, welcome to Island PSA. I'm November, Island of Psychiatric Survivors Advocates. I'm November Williamson, and I've experienced a lot of trauma, and I talk about to help others. I'm going to be completely honest. I tried doing this video about Lower Heights Hospital, and I just can't do it right now. I'm not in the good headspace, so scratch that. We're not doing that. We're talking about my schizophrenia diagnosis and how this affected me. Again, do not self-diagnose unless you do it. I'm not anti-self-diagnose, but I do think it takes a lot of research. But go to a trusted therapist or doctor. Don't automatically say, oh, I have one of these signs. Oh my gosh, I have schizophrenia. Oh my gosh, go to a professional if you have questions. So, I'm going to be covering how I got the diagnosis, my early signs, differential diagnosis I've gotten. So first, I'm going to do my symptoms and talk about them in chronological order. I got abused as a child, physically and verbally by my mom, but my dad and I had a great relationship. My parents had split custody. Anyways, my first symptom I remember is I thought my life was a dream and I would wake up and be a baby again. I was like 8 or 9 when this was happening. My next symptom is I had a doll called my twin doll that was like the size of an American Girl doll, if you remember those that lived like you. Anyways, I thought it was going to kill me in my sleep, and if I told my parents, the doll would kill me. Then when I was 13, I developed depression and anxiety. I thought all my friends hated me, didn't want to talk to me. Anyways, another sign of schizophrenia is I thought my mom had my food poisoned, so I didn't eat for a couple of days. I just ate school. I didn't starve myself. Anyways, so I developed paranoia. In the hospital, I thought my parents were throwing me in jail. They weren't. They were trying to send me a long-term. I got put on Risperdal for paranoia, by the way. Not medical advice. Just telling you my experience. Then I went to long-term. Interestingly, they had psychosis on the problem on the paperwork, but I don't know where they got that from or if it was a mistake. Then after that, about 6 months later, my dad died. I believe my schizophrenia was triggered by trauma. So I was in honors chemistry class, and I started hearing voices tell me I was going to fail the test, and I shouldn't even try. Then I thought, oh great, I already have all these other problems, now I have this. Anyways, I got diagnosed with psychosis, not otherwise specified. Then I went to the hospital and got diagnosed with psychotic depression. That stayed my diagnosis until I was 18. When I was 17, I got ECT treatment. Look at the last video. And, which is the poster-child treatment for psychotic depression, as a last resort, mind you. My first bad psychotic episode, different from a psychotic break, which is when you first experience psychosis, when I started seeing bugs on my wall in an apartment and seeing them on my skin, feeling and hallucinating where I could tell if they were real or not. Then my symptoms go to where I thought a demon was inside me and seeing demons. I've seen Slender Man. I was hospitalized for a suicide attempt when I overdosed. They diagnosed me with schizoaffective disorder because my psychosis was apparently more prominent than psychotic depression / bipolar psychosis. Then I moved out into a room I rented. They kicked me out after this. I had a psychotic episode where I thought my food was poisoned and my roommates could read my mind. I thought the government could tap into my phone and were monitoring me. Anyways, I went to the hospital and got diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder. I thought it was a milder form of schizophrenia, but it's schizophrenia and bipolar, or my type, or depression. For the first time, they actually explained my diagnosis. I've been diagnosed with just schizophrenia. That's incorrect. My diagnosis of schizoaffective disorder seems to be the one professionals seem to agree with, and I haven't got a different diagnosis recently until I talked to my doctor, which I don't even know if I can make a video on that. I mean, maybe someday I'll talk about it. Hold on. Sorry, guys. My psychiatrist explains mood disorder with psychotic features is different when schizoaffective, where psychosis and mood disorder cohabit together equally, and mood disorder with psychotic features of psychosis is an afterthought. I think that's a good way of explaining it, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, go to my Linktree. Bye.